Okay, guys and girls, boys and girls. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Hey, it has been some time since we last caught up, sat down face to face, D&M, deep and meaningful, and really just started communicating. But with this channel, I am back. We're actually going to be putting out a little bit more content that's more, in alignment as to where I am at the moment. Me running a digital marketing agency here on the Northern Beaches in Sydney, and just providing content to business owners out there who, number one, possibly don't have time to actually invest, necessarily time, but money to bring someone on board so they can streamline it and push forward their social media presence. Number two, they probably have some courses that they've invested in, but just hours upon hours upon hours worth of content that they don't have time to just go through. And if they did, trying to implement it at 1 o'clock in the morning just doesn't make sense. So the intention of this channel is now to provide content that is a lot more easier to digest, easier to consume, where business owners can actually come through and go, this is exactly what I wanted, this is exactly how I can implement it, and they can do that right away after watching this video. So that's the intention of the channel. For those who were here since day one, you guys would have seen that the channel or the direction it was going was more personal, lifestyle, vloggy, where myself and the grandkids in 50 years time can sit down and watch and go, mate, what the hell were you doing in 2017? What was going on in 2018? So again, that was the intention, but now because it's more in alignment with where I am at the moment, it's just the direction that it's going. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the first video of this series, which is number one, what are the top 3 platforms you as a business owner should be investing in with your social media in 2020? So again, this content could be perceived as very, very simple and very, very obvious, but we've got to remember that the business owners out there who are really working in their business don't necessarily have the time to stay up to date with the ever-evolving social media channels. So again, this content here may be a bit obvious for those out there, but be sure that it could get a refresh, or you could be quite surprised with actually what I would put out there in terms of what are the best things for you guys out there. So again, let's stop rambling and let's get on to it. Number one, the number one social platform that you should be investing your time into if you do really want to build your social brand and presence is actually Facebook. Now again, Facebook is quite obvious, but for business owners out there, I had a discussion with a colleague who is now a client many months ago, where they actually had a Facebook business page, but it was branded using their personal page. So as opposed to using the business pages out there, which you can have a hell of a lot of metrics, hell of a lot of data analytics, you can actually see if you invest $1, you can get $4.50 back, that you don't actually have that capability if you're branding yourself off your personal page. Now again, let me preface, at least they have an actual business page on Facebook, on the largest platform in the world, with over 1 billion daily users consuming content, living on there. It's an absolute no-brainer. So at least they had a point of presence, but I would highly recommend that and it could take even a couple of minutes just to set up a business page where you can set the foundations, and actually you could even integrate Instagram into it, which is why you'll find out of my top 3, Instagram are not part of it. So again, just to reiterate, Facebook is definitely the primary platform that you should be leveraging and using as a business owner moving into 2020. And again, I'll go into a lot more depth as to why in another video, but be sure you've got a point of presence on that platform. Number 2, now again, people thought it may have been Instagram because it was, it's such a large platform as well, but I've actually changed it and I've gone to what's basically LinkedIn. Now the reason being with LinkedIn, and again, previously LinkedIn used to be where all the people who are anti-Facebook and anti-social media would reside in the business space, in the business world. Now there's starting to become a little bit more of a cohesion between the two, but think of LinkedIn as the business newspaper that's, again, business executives and people within that status would spend a couple of minutes each morning and each evening, if they're going home, just scrolling through and seeing what is relevant to them. So again, as a business owner, you want to be able to put yourself in in front of people who speak your language, who have the same frame of mind. And again, people say that Facebook isn't necessarily business oriented, but hey, there are a lot of things that business owners are leveraging off, and those who take advantage of in Facebook that they're not necessarily getting anywhere else. So again, it's just, in my opinion, quite ignorant to, disregard the world's biggest platform as Facebook. So anyway, back onto LinkedIn, you want to be able to have a point of presence. Now, again, this is not your personal page on LinkedIn, but you want to actually have your company page or company business as one of the actual profiles on LinkedIn. Now again, people may say that they already have it with their personal brand, but when you click on down the bottom in their description or in the experiences section, and you click on the actual business itself, there's nothing to it. There's nothing appearing. So again, people may be a bit confused, and if you are, then hopefully this video can explain a little bit more that in order to actually have a business profile on LinkedIn, you need to actually create the company itself. So again, make sure that LinkedIn is part of your digital marketing strategy moving forward, and LinkedIn is by far, at the moment, and again, it could be completely different down the track, but it's where all the business people are residing at the moment. So again, that is number 2. Third one, and again, people would have thought it was Instagram, but no, for me and for my clients, it's actually YouTube. We're building out their YouTube presence. And because it's quite obvious, again, a very, very big marketplace for a lot of businesses out there, but it's the second largest search engine in this world behind Google. And guess who owns YouTube? Google. So again, the reason why I would suggest having a YouTube channel, just a point of presence for your business on YouTube, is because a lot more people are more inclined to actually go through video form content. Now, the intention of that platform at the start, or what we saw was a trend initially at the start of YouTube's rise, was actually educational content. A lot of people were going over there and typing in how to boil an egg, how to cook rice, how to just boil water. Yeah, that could have been mine. Anyway, that was what I was doing, and that's exactly what a lot of people back then were trying to do, and just trying to find information on how they can actually achieve certain things. So, as an example, if you're a fitness studio and you have, you've just got certain exercises that you want to share to your colleagues, or sorry, not colleagues, but to your clients, the best way you can do is you can upload it onto YouTube and then send them the link, as opposed to them coming to the studio. And also opens up a whole new demographic, a whole new marketplace for people out there who are, again, in the PT industry and might not necessarily see that one-on-one PTing is the way forward. And they want to be able to scale and be able to impact a lot more lives than just this very simple strategy of actually putting out content that can help anyone who's interested on how to perform a proper bicep curl, or perform a proper chest press, squat, lunge, deadlift, whatever. You're able to actually provide that content video format where people can actually go through and go, you know what, Nathan, that is I didn't even know how to do that. Because I came across your channel, I'm just going to continue following you. And lo and behold, you may. Anyway, I'm getting into so much more detail that I really shouldn't, but yeah, you can see you can understand why YouTube, for me, is definitely one of the biggest platforms to position your brand or position your business in 2020 online. So again, just to recap, Facebook being number 1, the difference between a personal and business profile, make sure you have a business profile, and that takes minutes to set up, literally. Number 2, actually having a point of presence in front of business-minded people who speak your language, and that's LinkedIn. And third and final social media platform you should be positioning yourself in 2020 is YouTube. And again, for the aforementioned information about video content, longer form content, the fact that people are looking for educational things to watch and view and learn, as opposed to, there's a lot more entertainers out there, but yeah, really there's a lot of opportunity on YouTube that a lot of people, especially business owners, aren't leveraging to this day. Anyway, hope you guys got some value from this video. Again, it may seem very obvious to business owners out there who, do have the time to actually invest and digest and understand the ever-evolving social media space, but be sure that there's people out there who probably don't necessarily need it, and they're writing down notes now. And if you do know of a business owner who just doesn't necessarily understand why social media is so very important as being part of your digital marketing strategy, send them this video and send them other videos that I'll produce with regards to the benefits of it and how it relates to traditional forms of marketing. So anyway, that's the channel. Anyway, that's the video for today. I hope you guys do get some value out of it. Be sure to like if you do find this video, at least educational or even entertaining. And if you guys want some more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below as well on what other videos you would think would be most beneficial to you and any other business owners out there. And hey, you know what? I'll be able to happily do another video for you. Anyway, hope you guys are well. No doubt, we'll speak very soon. Peace.